Welcome back to Minecraft. I'm Dave, and as you can see, this is the Valentine's Day Nyan cat. Like I said, I had promised to build this. This is what it's going to turn out to look like. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, for this build we're going to need a few different blocks. First we need black wool, we need pink wool, red wool, white wool, green wool, and white stained clay. So as you can see, we've already got one black wool block down. We're going to go ahead and build another black wool block to the left hand side of this one. Now directly above these two, we're going to place two pink wool blocks. So 1 and 2. Now to the left and right of those two pink blocks, we're going to go ahead and place one black wool block. So here's our one on the left, followed by our one on the right. Now up above this, we're going to be placing 21 black wool blocks. So we'll go ahead and start right here above this far right piece of black wool. So here's our first block. Now to the right of this, we're going to place one block. So there's 2. So now we're going to go ahead and start adding backwards till we hit 21. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So there we go with that. So let's go ahead and add the other 3 paws now. So what we're going to do is we'll start here on the ground level. We're going to skip this block right here to the left of this paw. And the very next block, we're going to place our first black wool block. We'll also place a black wool block directly underneath that. Now to the left of this, we're going to build 1, 2 pieces of black wool. Up above these 2 pieces of black wool, we're going to place 1, 2 pieces of pink wool. And to the left of that piece of pink wool, we're going to place 1 black wool block. Now the easiest way to work on the back 2 paws is to go ahead and move to the very far left piece of black wool that we placed. Directly underneath it, we're going to place 1 block. To the left of that, we're going to add 1 black wool block. And then below that, we're going to add 1 black wool block. Now we're going to add 1, 2, 3 black wool blocks going to the left. And we're going to build up 1 and 2 black wool blocks there. Now we're going to go ahead and fill these empty spaces in here where the paw would be with pink wool. So we're going to place 1, 2 right there on the base. And then we're going to add 1, 2, 3 up above that. Now directly above those 3 pink blocks that we just placed, we're going to go ahead and add 3 black wool blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now we can focus on the right side of this paw. Right here, this block that's coming down, we're going to go ahead and skip a block, and we're going to add our next piece of black wool. We're going to build down 2 black wool blocks, so 1 and 2. We're going to build 2 blocks to the right of black wool, so 1, 2. Directly above this, we're going to place 2 pink wool blocks, so 1, 2. And to the right of those pink blocks, we're going to place 1 piece of black wool. So as you can see, we've finished the paws now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and focus on the face. So, for this face, we're going to go ahead and start with our pink wool. So we're going to start out here on the far right hand side. And we're going to go ahead and place 1 pink wool block. Now to the right of that, we're going to go ahead and place 1 black wool block for now. Now we're going to go ahead and build to the left until, as you can see, we see this far left side of this paw here. Directly above that is where we're going to end with our pink wool blocks. So we're going to go ahead and go, as you can see, we had the 1 down. So here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this would be the 10th. So 10 pink blocks in total, coming from right to left. Now to the left of that, we're going to go ahead and place 1 black wool block. We can go ahead and move up another level. And we'll start here on the left-hand side this time. So directly above the black wool block that we just placed, we're going to go ahead and use pink. So we're going to place one pink block there. To the left-hand side of that, we're going to go ahead and place one black wool block. And we're going to go ahead and build to the right 2 pieces of pink wool. So 1, 2. Now we're going to switch to our black wool. And we're going to go ahead and add 7 pieces of black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're going to place 2 pieces of pink wool. So 1, 2. And to the right of that, we're going to go ahead and place 1 piece of black wool. We're going to go ahead and move up another level. This time we're going to start with red wool here on the right-hand side. So we're going to place 1 piece of red wool. To the right of that, we're going to place 1 piece of black wool. To the left, we're going to place 1 more piece of red wool. Then we're going to go ahead and switch to our pink wool. We're going to put down 1 pink block. Following that, we're going to put down 1 black wool block. Now we're going to place 2 pink, 1, 2, followed by 1 black, followed by 2 pink, 1, 2, followed by 1 black, and then followed by 1 pink, 2 red, 1 pink, and then 1 black. Go ahead and move up another level. We're going to go ahead and put down our black wool block, starting here on the left-hand side, directly above the black wool we just placed. To the right of that, we're going to place 1 piece of pink wool. We're going to put down 2 red wool blocks, 1, 2. Now we're going to go ahead and put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of pink wool. Followed by 2 pieces of red wool, 1, 2, and then 1 piece of black. Go ahead and move up another level. We're going to put down 1 piece of black wool here on the far right side. We're going to go ahead and put down 2 pieces of pink wool, so 1, 2, followed by 2 pieces of black wool, 1, 2, followed by 1 piece of pink, followed by 1 piece of black, followed by 1, 2, 3 pieces of pink wool, 2 pieces of black wool, and then 1, 2, 3 pieces of pink wool, followed by finally 1 piece of black. Go ahead and move up. We're going to go ahead and put down 1 piece of black wool here on the far left side, directly above the black wool we just placed. We're going to add 3 pieces of pink wool, so 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and switch to your white wool. Put down 1 block of white, followed by 1 block of black, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of pink, followed by 1 piece of white, then 1 piece of black, and then 1, 2 pieces of pink. Finish it off with 1 piece of black. Go ahead and move up 1 more level. We're going to go ahead and throw down 1 more piece of black here. And then we're going to build pink all the way across until that final pink block before the black. So I'll go ahead and give you the count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and that is it. After that 14th block of pink, we're going to go ahead and put down 1 piece of black. Now we're going to go ahead and start moving inward with our structure. So we're going to move in 1 block from the left here, and we're going to start here on the pink block. We're going to build up 1 black wool block. Now we're going to go ahead and build to the right. We're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 pieces of pink wool. After that 12th, we're going to go ahead and put down 1 piece of black wool. We're going to go ahead and build up 1 more level here on the right-hand side of black wool, directly above the black wool we just placed. And this time we're going to go ahead and build to the left 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of pink wool. Now after the 4th block, we're going to put down 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of black wool. And then we're going to go ahead and add 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of pink, followed by 1 piece of black. Go ahead and move up a level. We're going to add one piece of black wool directly above the black wool we just placed. We're now going to add 1, 2, 3 pieces of pink wool, followed by one piece of black. As you can see here, we're going to skip all the way across here in this middle portion to the very first pink block, starting just to the right of that black patch. We're going to add one piece of black, followed by 1, 2, 3 pieces of pink, followed by one piece of black. Go ahead and move up another level. Place one piece of black wool here on the right hand side. Go ahead and follow that up with 1, 2 pieces of the pink, followed by one piece of black. Go ahead and move over here to the left ear. We're going to put down one piece of black right here on this pink wool, followed by 2 pieces of pink wool, and then one piece of black. We're going to go ahead and cap off the pink now with 2 pieces of black wool. So right here on the left hand block, we start here and we go 1, 2 pieces of black wool. Move over here to the right ear and go ahead and put down 1, 2 pieces of the black wool. As you can see, we have finished the face now. One thing that I wanted to do actually that I didn't do while building the face, just because I wanted you to see the face at first and you can decide what you want to do here, is that I actually want to put a rose inside the Nyan cat's mouth. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So to do this, what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and knock out these blocks here just to the left of the bottom of the mouth. Now what we're going to go ahead and do here is we're going to add 6 green wool blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now to the right hand side, we're going to go ahead and knock out these 3 blocks right here, coming out directly out of the mouth. There on the bottom, so 1, 2, 3. We're also going to knock out this black wool block right here, because that's where the leaf on the rose stem is going to go. So we'll go ahead and knock that one out. So now right here, we're going to go ahead and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green wool blocks. And now we're going to go ahead and right here, we're going to add 1, 2 green wool blocks. Then we're going to go ahead and add 1 green wool here on the right hand side. And then just to give it a little flair, we're going to go ahead and add 1 to the right and 1 below that. But we're actually going to knock out that block that we used to connect. And that's just to give us a nice little leaf for this rose. Now we're going to go ahead and switch to our red wool. And directly attached to this stem, this green wool block, we're going to add 1 red wool block. Directly above it, we're going to place 1 red wool. Below it, we're going to place 1 red wool. Now we're going to go ahead and switch to our pink. We're going to add 1, 2, 3 directly to the red wool. We're going to cap off the top and bottom with 1 piece of red wool. So there's 1 and 2. Now we're going to go ahead and add a row of 5 pink here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go ahead and add, starting from the bottom, 1, 2 pieces of pink, followed by 1 piece of red, and then 2 pieces of pink, 1 and 2. And there you go. There's your rose. So as you can see, he now has a rose in the mouth. So let's go ahead and focus on the body next. So to make this work, the best way to do this, I think, will be to go ahead and start over here on the left-hand side at the bottom and just work our way up. So we're going to go ahead and start with our white stained clay. Directly underneath the rose, we're going to start adding to the back of the body. So we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to go ahead and move up a level. And we're going to start with our black wool. Now, as you can see, we have 3 pieces of black wool here. Right here in the middle, after you move in 1 from the left, that's where your black wool block is going to go. Now we're going to go ahead and switch to our white stained clay, and we're going to add 1, 2, 3 pieces of the white stained clay, so that we're directly above this little gap between the two paws. That's how you know you're in the right location. Go ahead and switch to your white wool now and add over to the rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can go ahead and start here on the right hand side just above the end of the stem here. So we're going to add 1, 2, 3 pieces of white wool, followed by 1 piece of red. We can go ahead then and add 1, 2, 3 more pieces of the white wool. Go ahead and switch to your white stained clay and add 1, 2 pieces of that, followed by 1 piece of black wool. Go ahead and move up a level. Directly above the black wool we just placed, we're going to go ahead and throw down 1 more piece. This time we're only going to put down 1 piece of the white stained clay. Go ahead and switch to your white wool and add 1, 2, 3 pieces of that, followed by 3 pieces of red wool, 1, 2, 3, followed by 2 pieces of the white, so 1 and 2. Go ahead and move up a level. Place 1 piece of white wool, followed by 5 pieces of red wool, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 2 pieces of white wool, 1, 2. Then 1 piece of white stained clay, followed by 1 piece of the black wool. Go ahead and move up a level. Place another black wool block just above where we just placed that last one. Switch to your white stained clay, put down 1 piece of that, followed by 1 piece of white wool. This time we're going to put down 7 red wool blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now in this next level we move up. We're going to start with 7 red wool blocks. We're going to build them all the way across, so it's just a duplication of that red we just placed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and switch to white. Put down 1 piece of white wool, followed by 1 piece of white stained clay, and then 1 piece of black wool. Move up another level. Put down your 1 piece of black wool, followed by your 1 piece of white stained clay. This time you're going to go ahead and put down 2 pieces of white wool, so 1, 2, followed by 2 pieces of red wool, so 1, 2, 1 piece of white, 2 pieces of red, 1, 2, and then 2 pieces of white, 1 and 2. Now this time we're going to go ahead and build white wool all the way to the edge where the white wool ends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's it. Go ahead and switch to your white stained clay. Put down 1 piece of that, followed by 1 piece of black clay. Or wool, excuse me. Yeah, black clay. No, black wool. Go ahead and swap out here. We're going to go ahead and move up a level. And we're going to add another piece of our black wool here. Go ahead and move inward to the right. Add 1 piece of white stained clay. Go ahead and switch to your white wool. We're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of white wool. We're going to add 1 piece of red to the right of that, followed by 2 pieces of white. That's just going to be a sprinkle, basically. That's the point of that. Go ahead and move up a level. We're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After the 6th block, we're going to place 1 piece of red wool, followed by 2 pieces of white wool. Go ahead and now place your white stained clay, followed by 1 piece of black wool. Go ahead and move up a level. Place another piece of black wool here, followed by your white stained clay. And then go ahead and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces of the white wool. Now what we're going to go ahead and do here is I think we can start filling in right above the head so that we can kind of make the Pop-Tart body connect, is what I'm thinking will look best. So let's go ahead and do that. So starting here just above the black in the middle of his head, we're going to start on the left hand side and we're going to go ahead and put down 1, 2, 3 pieces of our white wool, followed by 1 piece of white stained clay. Move up a level. As the ear starts to ascend here, we're going to go ahead and use 1 piece of black wool here because this will be the outside boundary of the body. Go ahead and switch to your white stained clay. Put down 1 piece of that, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of the white wool. Go ahead and move up a level. We're going to go ahead and put down 1, 2 pieces of our white, followed by 1 piece of red wool. To the right of that, we're going to put down 2 pieces of white wool, followed by 1 piece of white stained clay, and then 1 piece of black wool. Go ahead and start here on the right hand side. We're going to start moving in with the frosting on the Pop-Tart on this level. So we're going to go ahead and put down 1 piece of black wool starting here on the right hand side. Go ahead and switch to your white stained clay and put down 1, 2 pieces of that. Now that those are down, we can go ahead and switch to our white wool here, and we're going to add quite a few this time. So let's go ahead and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of the white wool. After the 7th, we're going to go ahead and throw down another sprinkle with our red wool there. Go ahead and switch back to your white wool. Put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of the white wool, followed by 2 pieces of the white stained clay, and then 1 piece of black wool. Go ahead and move up a level. This time we're going to go ahead and put down another piece of black wool starting here on this side. We're going to add 3 pieces of our white stained clay this time. So 1, 2, 3 pieces. Go ahead and switch to your white wool, and we're going to build all the way across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pieces of the white wool. Go ahead and switch to your white stained clay and add 1, 2, 3 pieces of that, followed by 1 piece of black wool. Now we're going to go ahead and start kind of tapering in here on the Pop-Tart. So move in 1 block from the right hand side. So above this white stained clay here, we're going to go ahead and place our black wool. Now we're going to go ahead and follow that up with a lot of white stained clay. So let's go ahead and start throwing those down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So 17 of the white stained clay. Go ahead and switch to your black wool. Throw 1 of those down here. Go ahead and move up another level. We're going to move in 1 block from the left, and we're going to throw down 17 of the black wool blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Go ahead and move back. As you can see, we've finished the Pop-Tart body. We've got a nice heart right there in it. So it's looking real great. It's coming together. I definitely like the look of it. So as you can see, this is our Nyan cat. We're going to go ahead and start building his tail now. So to do this, the easiest way to do it is to focus here on the left-hand side where this white wool column is. We look at the very bottom piece of white wool. If we move directly to the left of that, we're going to attach our first black wool block right there. We're going to go ahead and move up a level from here. And we're going to add 3 black wool blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go ahead and move up a level. We're going to put down 2 black wool, or not black wool, pink wool blocks this time. So 1 and 2, followed by 2 black wool. So 1, 2. Go ahead and move up a level. We're going to start this time with 1 black wool block, followed by 2 pink wool blocks. So 1, 2, followed by 2 black wool. 1 and 2. Go ahead and move up another level. This time we're going to start with 2 black wool blocks, so 1, 2, followed by 2 pink wool, 1, 2, and then 2 black wool, 1, 2. Go ahead and move up a level. We're going to skip this block here on the right hand side, so we're going to start right here. We're going to add 1, 2 pieces of black wool, followed by 2 pieces of pink wool. And then we're going to go ahead and add just 1 black wool block this time. We're going to go ahead and move over a block from the right, and we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of black wool. So as you can see, that's the tail complete now. So now we just need to focus on the streamers coming out the back here. Alright, so as you can see, we've finished the tail, so now it's time to start working on kind of his flying streamer that flies behind him. So let's go ahead and focus on that. So to do this, we just need to kind of pinpoint where the bottom of the body is, which would be right here. So it'd end right here on this top block of the paw. So we're going to go ahead and add 1 piece of white wool there. Now what I want to do is I want to alternate every 10 blocks for the streamer, and I'll show you what I mean by that here in a second. But basically, here's the back side of the body. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3. So we're going to keep that count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to move up a level. And we're going to go ahead and build white all the way out until we hit right there. So up this level, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to go ahead and move up a level, and we're going to add 1 more row of the white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, so as you can see, we finished the white. We're going to go ahead and switch over to our pink wool now, and we're going to finish 3 rows of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Move up a row. It'll be 9 blocks this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Move up a row. It'll be 8 this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it'll only be 7 that time. Excuse me, we moved out 2 blocks. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and switch to our red. This time it'll be 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time it'll be 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now if we move up another level, as you can see, the tail's kind of got an empty spot here on the right, so we're going to go ahead and put a white block in there. And then we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 over here on the left-hand side. Move up a level, we're going to add 1, 2, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4. Move up a level and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go and add another row here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now this row here, we're going to go ahead and add 11 of the red wool blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go ahead and start here on the right hand side. We're going to add 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now instead of starting on the right, we're going to go ahead and add from the left this time. And we're only going to do 10 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So now we're going to continue this out. We'll probably do another rotation, maybe 2. We'll just have to see. I don't know. I might speed it up. But what we're going to go ahead and do here is I'm going to show you this first row here just to kind of get you used to it. So basically, here on the left-hand side, starting on the bottom, we're going to add 1 white wool block out. We're going to build down 1. Now what that means is, since this is a repeat of 3, we're going to go ahead and add a white wool block above that. Now directly above that, we're going to add 3 pink blocks. So 1, 2, 3, followed by 3 red. 1, 2, 3, followed by 3 white. 1, 2, 3. Then 3 pink. 1, 2, 3. Followed by 3 red. 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, we kind of have a shift right there. Now I'm just going to go ahead and speed this up as I fill in these rows here, just so that, you know, you can kind of see what it looks like when it's finished. But I'm probably going to repeat this. I'll do this row, and then I'll shift up a block, and you'll see it at the end. But basically, they're going to be 10 blocks wide from right to left, and then another 10 blocks from right to left, but it'll be moved up next time. So, I'm going to go ahead and speed it up like I said. You can go ahead and follow along, or go ahead and pause it, or you can skip to the end, whichever you like. So this is how the build turns out. I think it turned out great. I'm very excited about it. I hope that you'll try to build it on your maps. I also hope that you have a great Valentine's Day. Enjoy all the candy that I hope you get, or enjoy spending it with a loved one, like I said in the previous video. As always, it's been a pleasure. Remember to like and subscribe. Take care. And again, have a happy Valentine's Day.